The $20 price tag did not inspire confidence. Surely it was rendering. But I was baited. I took the plunge and ordered it in. When the watch arrived, I was left speechless. The watch profile straight on is reminiscent of the Panerai styled square silhouette. The bold angular lines of the case evoke a sense of robust elegance, a design philosophy that marries form and function. The squared silhouette adds a unique character to the watch. Wearing this remarkable engraved watch evokes emotion. The feeling is a mix of awe and appreciation. The mechanical self-winding automatic movement is fully exposed under the crystal, which is anti-reflective coated. The case is engraved throughout, on the flanks, lug hoods, and even the rehaut. The milled, oversized buckle clasp is so telling and befitting to the watch as well. So $20 is all I paid for this watch. And yeah, that doesn't sound like much, but you are getting a lot of value. And I've left the link to the listing I got this watch from in the description below the video, so make sure to check it out if you like the watch. So now let's get in and talk about this watch in detail. There's a lot to say, and I'll tell you what, I do like the way it looks, but let's see how it actually performs under a scrutinized look of this comprehensive review. Let's kick off with the dimensions. We get a diameter of 41 millimeters, a lug-to-lug length of 51 millimeters, a height of 13 millimeters, and a lug width of 22 millimeters. The weight with the strap is 80 grams. Now, before we dive into the details, we need to cover the case material topic. Now, the seller's listing does say stainless steel, but the case back states that only the back cover is steel. So I'll make an educated guess that the seller is giving us a white lie, and really it is an alloy case. Now, when looking at the profile, we see the streamlined arch from the tip of one lug to the tip of the opposite lug. The lugs are quite long and curved downwards significantly at the tips. Also, notice the distinctive U-shaped middle section. This design cue echoes the vintage Panerai aesthetics. This is not a monoblock case, hence the lugs are attached to the north and south sides of the squared case. All transitions on the case occur via smoothed bevels, but finally let's get to the topic and talk about the engravings, which make this classy watch even more elegant and rare looking. The watch flanks, lug hoods, and case corners feature meticulously engraved patterns, showcasing a blend of precision and artistry. Intricate swirls and delicate geographic motifs intertwine, creating a visually captivating tapestry that dances across the watch with exquisite detail. On the right, we get a medium-sized 5.8 millimeters in diameter crown. It's a push-pull crown. It's polished in line with the case. The threading is rather wide, and the protruding and rounded tip adds to the vintage and artistic/dreamy look of the watch. On the underside, we are met with a screw-down exhibition case back. Now, this one is definitely stainless steel. But the surprise is the decorated rotor, which is in fact chiseled and crafted to allow maximum visibility of the mesmerizing labyrinth of gears, essentially offering a glimpse into the intricate heartbeat of time. So completely unexpected that we get such a crafted rotor and such a big exhibition case back on a very budget timepiece. The black strap with white stitching befits the watch perfectly. The outer face feels velvety and resembles faux suede. Yet the inside that faces your wrist is actual real leather, and that's just great. The milled oversized clasp is all too familiar from the Panerai designs. The crystal sandwich is mineral glass on both sides. Not unexpected for $20 though. What is unexpected is the anti-reflective coating, which is abundantly applied on this flat slab of glass, allowing for clear visibility of the skeleton details. The attention to detail cheats us into thinking this watch costs many times the actual price. Just check out the rehaut. It's slanted inwards with engraved lattices between the Roman numerals depicting the 1 to 12 hours of the dial. The dial is a captivating abyss of gears, and the balance wheel at 9 o'clock opens up, creating movement and adding to the light play on the case and under the crystal. Now, there are 3 hands. The second pointer sweeps across the dial, but it's not too contrasty. It's black and sort of blends in with the skeleton movement. The minute and hour hands are the only lumed elements here. And the lume test is showing the lume is bright enough for legibility in the dark, but it's not diver watch quality, not at all. So what do you think of this watch? Personally, I think it's a great looker, and yeah, not sapphire, but 20 bucks. We don't really expect it to get sapphire, but we get an exhibition case back. The skeleton here is actually interesting because the back is interesting. The front is great. You get 100% of visibility. And what's quite important is that the rehaut is engraved as well. There is so much detail here. I actually do like the fact that we get the minute and hour hands, which are actually visible on this dial because they're so high contrast, and they're actually loom up quite nicely as well. The strap, I think that's quite interesting, right? So fine, the top side here is force suede, on the inside real leather, but the clasp, it's so telling what this watch is resembling, right? And of course this squarish case. So I think the watch looks much more expensive than it really does cost. And yeah, 20 bucks. I've left the link to the listing I got the watch from in the description below the video. Check it out if you're interested in buying this one. Thanks for watching the review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please hit the red subscribe button if you want to see more video reviews of budget watches, expensive watches, watches that bring value. That's the motto of this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.